and welcome to this week's Lead with Purpose Friday Digest. So when I mention boards, you might think that a board, whether it be an advisory or a fiduciary board, has a singular role to hold the CEO and the leadership team accountable for the results, providing a check and balance on things. And you would be correct. But like everything in life, it's a two-way street, right? And as a leader and a CEO, you need to have a high-performing board. And I wanted to share a couple of thoughts about how you might go about doing that. So let's dive in here. So first of all, you need to make sure you get the right people on the board. We've all heard the old adage, you got to get the right people on the bus in the right seats, okay? Same goes for your board. You need to create a board or have a board that is full of the right people. And what I mean by that is not people that agree with you at every step. You need to have a diversity of thought. You need to have a diversity of opinions, and they should be able to challenge you on things, bring new ideas and expertise to the table. So look for gaps. Where are you weak? Where do you need more diversity of thought or opinion? Where do you need more diversity, period? Okay, those are great opportunities to get the right people on your board. Okay, number two, and this goes for everything a leader does, have the real conversation. Okay, too often we are checking the boxes and having safe conversations. That gives you really safe, really kind of boring results, okay? So I want you to encourage you to have the real conversation. That means leaning into the hard things. That means, tackling stuff that you might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Again, these take you places that are going to provide, make your business healthier and provide better outcomes for you. Third, I want you to consider using evaluation and assessment tools. There are great tools out there like 360s where the board can provide input, but you also can provide input. So when we do 360s for CEOs, the board provides input on the CEO provides a self-assessment, and then their direct reports provide input into the process. You can do the same thing for your board, so you can get outside advisors that participate and evaluate the board. So there's lots of ways to do that, but feedback is such a necessary tool, and it helps you with that second one that I mentioned, which is having those real conversations. So last but not least, I'm a process guy. So boards are an extension of the company. Boards should operate with process and procedures, just like the company. It should be predictable. The board should have goals, okay? So not all boards sort of plan that way. So having a strong board chair who understands process and procedure and can bring some structure to that is really helpful. What I've found is that board members are very busy people most of the time. And, being efficient and effective can make that a great experience for them, and then also, allow them to provide their best input. So just a couple of thoughts about how you can shape your board to be high performing and lean into that. So a highly effective board will really help you drive better results for your business. I hope this was helpful to you. If you want to talk more about boards, board governance, anything board related, please reach out. We're always happy to have those conversations. As always, I want you to look at everything below in the Friday Digest. We're always looking for things that help you become a better and more purposeful leader. Thanks.